Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. High school basketball Saturday. Southridge topped Evansville Christian 74-41 out at Huntingburg Memorial Gym. Tate Whitehead and Brock Thacker had 14 apiece. Whitehead tied Mark Boozy for third on Southridge's all-time leading scoring list with 1,121 points. Heath Steckler had 12 in the game. Camden Haywood added 10. Raiders 12-2. They go to Forest Park on Friday. Harrison beats Jasper 63-57. Jace Foy had 21 with 6 threes. Logan Day had 16 in the game for the Cats with 4 triples. Jalen Mainers added 8. They are at Northeast DuBois on Friday. Meanwhile, speaking of the Jeeps, they beat Springs Valley at the Hawks Nest 54-33. Adam Dooley pumped in 17. Eli Schwering added 16. Trip Verkamp 14. Jeeps 8-4 host South Knox tomorrow. Meanwhile, Forest Park over Tecumseh 64-48. Brock Schuler led the way with 17. Jared Berger added 14. Reese Wolf with 11. And Camden Partenheimer 10. The Rangers 11-3 again at home with Southridge on Friday. The sectional draw for the upcoming girls basketball tournament was held last night. In 3A, Jasper the host on Tuesday. Jasper will open the 5-team tournament with Vincennes Lincoln. On Friday at Southridge versus Washington, Princeton will take on the Lincoln Jasper winner. Also in Class 2A, hosted by Forest Park, 7 teams there Tuesday. Pike Central versus Perry Central on Wednesday. It's North Posey and Mater Dei, followed by South Spencer and Forest Park. Tell City will play the winner of Game 1. In Class A, Northeast DuBois is the host. The Springs Valley Blackhawks will open play on Tuesday against Cannleton. The host Jeeps play Wood Memorial. Tecumseh will have a bye, as will Evansville Christian. All the sectional championship games will be on that Saturday. College basketball yesterday, another disappointing loss for the Indiana Hoosiers. They fall to Maryland 79-78 at the Simon Scott Assembly Hall. Terrapins were 12 of 24 from 3. Mackenzie Mbako and Miles Rice each had 16. The Hoosiers 14-7 and 5-5 of the Big Ten. They'll play at Purdue on Friday night. It's IU women's basketball tonight. They are still out in the Pacific Northwest. They will play Washington with a 9 o'clock tip. The Pacers back in the United States after the Paris games against the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs and Pacers split those 2 games in Paris. They will take on, the Pacers will, the Pistons on Wednesday night at Gamebridge Fieldhouse. The Pacers will come into that ball game third in the Central Division at 25-20. The Colts are sticking with one of their coaches on the defensive side of the football. Defensive line coach Charlie Partridge is staying on as part of defensive coordinator Lou Anarumo's new staff. Partridge coming off his first season with the Colts after spending the last 6 with the Pittsburgh Panthers in college football. And the Cubs are set to acquire a 2-time All-Star to trade with the Astros. Cubs will get closer Ryan Presley from the Astros in exchange for a low-level prospect and cash considerations to help cover the pitcher's $14 million salary. 36-year-old Presley was 2-3 with a 3.49 ERA in 59 appearances last season. He has 112 saves and a 3.27 ERA through his 12-year career. Stay tuned. We're back with more after this.